welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch real quick. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Well, give me a real quick second. I just let me do this thing right quick. I'm just finishing up this post radio show promo stuff, and yeah. So I'm so after the radio show I do on Saturdays, I like on Sundays, I go and do it like, hey, the show is out, blah, 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 the recording of the show. You know what I'm saying? Because the show is live on Saturdays. We record them, place them online, and then I promote that they're online on Sundays. Neither here nor there. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects and do certain tasks that I want to get done. And so I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. So by doing untilit.works, and being by a computer to be able to do these quick live streams, it gives me the, I guess, excuse to work on the things I've been meaning to work on. Because again, I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. So I make the time here. Untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There is a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress, like me trying to post this stuff to Instagram and Twitter and all these other random places and threads. It's a lot. But about 15 minutes after the hour, there's a break session where I'll pop up here to remind you, hey, it's time to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do. All you, or sit in here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The whole point is to kind of let your mind not focus on a thing that you're just working on. Give it a chance to relax and rest. Cool. Like I said, I'll pop up here around 15 minutes after the hour. And if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. And that's why the notice there that say you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is the open closed caption button. I am using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. And so if you click that button, a space will open up and the words I'm saying will hopefully be transcribed and placed into that space. All right, where did my mouse go? Okay, here we go. Cool. All right, then we have 2 buttons, add a clip and create a highlight video. Those are broken right now. I'm working on some stuff. There's a countdown timer, countdown when the next when the next work session starts and when the break session ends. And if you'd like to join the room to chat or ask questions, you can do that with the join the room button. Cool. All right. So that is the work session. That is the break session. Work sessions look like this. It's really, I don't know if anybody's in like Orlando, Florida, but it's kind of like all rainy and stuff outside, and it's pretty terrible. So, all right. And I think my internet is messing up. That is awesome. Cool. So this is what the work session looks like. In the upper right-hand corner, we have, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the left-hand side, we have an audio player. If you want to listen to some music while you're working on what you're working on, feel free to do so. It's kind of broken. Basically, I took a bunch of Bandcamp tracks from artists that I know who submitted music to a random project like this. And Bandcamp did something that broke my implementation. I'm not sure, but maybe they'll fix it back. I don't know. It's fine. Towards the center here, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in the task, hit enter or the plus button, it'll add it to the list. You can edit the task by clicking the text, If you want to mark it complete, you click the checkbox. I'll send it to the done section. If you want to delete it, click the X box. Now, if you click done, like I mentioned before, the header, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got completed with a nice check mark next to them. Over here in the right-hand column, we have another countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens. And again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. If you click that, it'll open up a thing, like a page where if you don't have a thing that you want to work on, and you have always been kind of curious about web development, but you don't know where to start, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you complete those two programs, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development, and you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. So that's there. If you are into web development and you're looking for maybe like a cool starter project that you can just kind of like get set up and then maybe build on top of, kind of get your creative juices going, I have links to 3 tutorials, and they go to the Vonage developer platform. And I'm a developer advocate, JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and a part of my responsibilities are to like look over the tutorials. And so the 3 tutorials are, one of them is following the tutorial, you create this application, there's an input box, you put your home phone number into that, hit the call button, your real world phone will ring. Then I have one that's the opposite, where you get a virtual number, you connect it up to the application that you create following the tutorial. From your real world phone, you can call that virtual number and then answer in the browser, in the application you create, and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation. Cool stuff. All right. Then Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Now Hako stands for help a coder / creator out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what it is that you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is like a room that you can then invite people to join the room, and hopefully together as a collective, be able to come up with either the solution or maybe the feedback on a thing that you're working on. Now, if you were to click create view Hako, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join the room. There's also a filter by different keywords. So if you're looking for something specific, maybe you'll find it in there. Cool. Now, if you click create a Hako, it'll present you with this form where you put in the title and 3 keywords. You hit create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. When you're joining a Hako, it looks like this. You got the title here at the top. You can leave the Hako over here on the right-hand side with a button. You want to open menu to see some more options. You have a text chat here to the right. On the left side of the page, we have another countdown timer, countdown when the next break session starts. You can copy the URL and you can click to share to Twitter again. Well, when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're actually going to request to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You can click the user's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, again, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether or not you'd like to let that person into your room. So if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. Because again, the point of the Hako is for you to be able to get the help or feedback on a thing that you're working on. And so I think by being able to show others what you're seeing, then they'll be able to they'll get the context of what it is that you're working on and be able to provide you with that help that you're looking for. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako is that we have a text chat. You enter in your message here towards the bottom, hit send, and it'll add it to the list of messages. Now, I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has the audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you can still follow along with what's happening because any messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And yeah, I think that's it. Again, you can check out all the different hot codes that have been created. And yeah, cool. So that's pretty much everything. Let me know if you have any issues. But yeah, I'm gonna get y'all back to work because I'm almost done with this post radio show promo stuff. And there is a thing that I want to. There's a couple of things I want to try and get done this today. So one of them is pretty much ready to go. I just need to deploy it. I wrote some code, right? And I'm hoping that through adapters, right, that I'll be able to take that same code and then other people will be able to deploy that basically wherever they want through these adapters. So hopefully this one set of code will work in multiple different places. And that's what I'm going to be testing out. So I wrote it. It's like a proof of concept. And then I'm going to deploy to places I normally deploy to and see if it works. And then from there, refactor the other applications so that it will now do this. So yeah. All right, that's that. Cool. And then plus there's another thing I'm working on. So yeah, want to get some of that stuff done today. Cool. So let me get y'all, send y'all back to work. I'll send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is Nujabez featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you like 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Y'all be easy and peace.
Let's start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me.